Fakes on a three. Pulls it back. Ball on a string. Nails the triple. Smith gets screened by Zubac. Harden, the bounce. Zubac wasn't there. Not on the same page.
Clippers acquiring James Harden.
James Harden for with James in the lineup as the team still tries to figure things out.
Oh, my goodness! Over. Lob to Westbrook.
The Clippers might be the best team in the West right now. I mean, how are you supposed to guard some of the most offensively gifted players in the league? 2 MVPs and a 3-time NBA champion. After a slow start this season and then acquiring James Harden, it seems the Clippers have made one of the smartest moves yet. With the Lakers dropping to 9th in the West, Clippers are the new Showtime team in LA. But how did they go from looking like one of the worst star-studded teams to a potential championship contender? After going through a disappointing losing streak earlier this season, it seems that the Clippers have found the missing piece to the puzzle. While most star-studded teams rarely work out offensively, the Clippers have managed to become the second best offense in the NBA in the last 16 games. Whilst none of the big three are averaging ridiculous scoring numbers, they figured out a way to pull together and do what matters most: win games.
Like someone that trusts me, that believes in me, that understands me, that I'm not a system player. I am a system. After
this statement made by Harden shortly after his trade, people were quick to consider him deluded after their start to the season looked like a disaster. However, the new-look Clippers seem to be operating smoothly, with Harden as the best playmaker on the floor. The team has been able to master the art of the pick and roll to perfection and have become the ultimate threat to the NBA. So, what's really changed for the Clippers? Well, with Kawhi Leonard back in the lineup, the team have only lost 2 games since the start of December and have showcased their unguardable offense. You would expect a high-volume approach from a team packed with such offensive ability, but it seems that James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi have all been able to use their strengths in a more efficient way. And with James Harden now at the 1 position, it seems that the Clippers have found someone to orchestrate their once rocky offense. While he certainly doesn't play like he used to when he was the 3-time scoring champ, Harden's ability to attack the rim has been a complete game changer this season. All because he's in better shape. Remember when Harden came back looking like this? That's all changed this season, and he looks like he's in better shape than ever. He's not just getting past his defenders, he's making it look easy. His Tim Hardaway crossover allows him to easily get past his defender and create. Not only is he able to drive and kick to open teammates, but this is the same guy that created the infamous step-back 3. James Harden is a legit triple threat and has become a key part to the Clippers' success. The key here is Harden's role as the primary ball handler. His presence on the court shifts the entire dynamic of the Clippers' offense. It's not just about scoring, it's about making the whole team better. With Harden at the helm, orchestrating plays and breaking down defenses, the Clippers have crafted an offensive strategy that's as effective as it is entertaining to watch. His ability to weave through defenses and create scoring opportunities isn't just about racking up points. It's about setting the stage for his teammates, particularly Kawhi. Kawhi is looking healthier than he's been in years, and is displaying a level of dominance that's reminiscent of his best days. Adding primary ball handlers like Harden and Westbrook has taken off a huge load of Kawhi and PJ's shoulders. This has allowed him to not just be a threat on offense, but his defensive capabilities are once again making him a formidable force on both ends of the court. The synergy between Harden, PG, and Kawhi has become the foundation of the Clippers' turnaround. The Clippers' offensive strategy has evolved to leverage Harden's skills alongside Kawhi's versatile performance, and if that wasn't enough, you can imagine having one of the most smoothest offensive players in NBA history. Each player is experiencing one of the most efficient seasons of their careers. The numbers back up this claim in a resounding fashion. All 3 stars are shooting over 40% from the field and 40% from three-point range, well above league averages. And this isn't just a matter of taking a lot of shots. The Clippers' offense is remarkably selective, with a high percentage of attempts coming from close range or open three-point looks. This results in a balanced attack that's nearly impossible to contain. Harden, with his 48% field goal percentage and 42% three-point accuracy, is masterfully orchestrating the offense, averaging 10 assists per game. Kawhi Leonard is not just scoring, he's scoring with an efficiency that's almost precise, averaging 24.3 points per game. His shooting precision, especially from close range and beyond the arc, has been nothing short of remarkable. This season, he's been hitting at a stunning 55.7% from close range and an impressive 44% from three-point land. It's the kind of scoring efficiency that can turn the tide of games and even seasons. George, meanwhile, is killing teams in the mid-range and is lights-out sniper, converting at an immense 45% from the field and 43% from deep. His versatile scoring bag, from pull-up jumpers to catch-and-shoot treys, keeps defenses honest and adds another layer of lethality to this offensive juggernaut. With PG-13 firing on all cylinders, opponents face a three-headed offensive monster with no easy answers. When Harden, Leonard, and George are all firing on all cylinders, particularly from long range, it creates a spacing nightmare for opponents. I mean, 5 years ago, if a team heard they had to come up with a defense for James Harden, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Kawhi Leonard, what would you expect? They wouldn't be able to double team one without leaving another open. And with each capable of making a high percentage of their shots, it's a pick your poison scenario for any defense. The Clippers' offensive efficiency isn't just about the numbers. It's a reflection of a well-oiled machine where each part is functioning at its peak, creating a truly formidable whole. If this level of efficiency is maintained, it could very well carry the Clippers deep into the playoffs, potentially rewriting their narrative of being the second best team in LA.
I'd have believed you. I'm a believer now. Westbrook down the lane and he flushes it in.
Although the majority of offensive load is carried by the trio, it only started to click when Westbrook made the big decision to move to the bench. His journey with the Clippers is a tale of adaptation and impact. Last year, Westbrook's role was a topic of much debate. Whilst most people are used to seeing his explosive athleticism, triple-doubles, and his dominance on the court, Westbrook's playstyle often led to a high usage rate. And with two guys already needing the ball in their hands every game, it just wasn't the situation for the team. However, this season, we're witnessing a remarkable transformation in Westbrook's role. The Clippers, recognizing the need for change, have recalibrated Westbrook's position on the team, moving away from a primary ball handler role to his new role focusing more on off-ball movements and creating opportunities without necessarily having the ball in his hands. This shift has allowed him to utilize his incredible athleticism and speed, which means we still get to see plays like this. The Clippers are currently 26-14 and are sitting at 4th in the West. And while we can talk all day long about a team full of MVPs, All-Stars, and other accolades, there seems to be a big common interest: championships. The team has been able to put their goal first before their own interest and become a scary sight for the league. But does this mean that they'll be able to pull off a championship season? The Lakers have already been able to bring back a trophy to LA this season, but their title chances are looking pretty low. So, are the Clippers legit title contenders? Absolutely. They possess not just the star power, but also the depth and the hunger to go all the way. The Clippers look healthy and have been playing some of the best basketball of their careers. Whilst no one can predict when an injury happens, the Clippers roster allows a lot more room for each star player to rest, not having to literally carry the team in some games. And if it was mentioned enough, the team have two of the best defenders in the league, 2 MVPs, and triple-double machines. Now, if that's not enough to win a championship, then it's safe to say the Clippers are cursed.